Hey guys, it's Trade Monkey. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna go over a couple of things. I had a huge update. Um, a lot of people are still confused how to play. Um, all right, let me just, you know, start this. Why I built this. Um, like I used to be the guy who bought 710, puts at 9:31 a.m. on a Friday. Um, like let's say Spy would touch like 710 9 times and reject it. I just see my premium die throughout the whole day, and I was like, what the hell? What's happening? So this is why I made this, so where I could track dealers. I didn't know that before. Um, when I made this Lumina Flow, it just changed the whole um point of view of market. And it's been really good. So I'm gonna go over the heat map with you guys. Um, yeah, I'm still tired. I worked last night. Okay, so what we see in the screen, we see the heat map on Spy. I know it's pretty overwhelming. You see a lot of colors, but like, what the hell is this going on? So I'm gonna keep it simple. Um, so there, green zone. There is purple zone. There is king nodes. These are the two king nodes. There are sentries right here, sentries. There's Gexflip. So there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm gonna go one by one. So this is the green zone where the dealers are positive Gex, or just say yeah, just positive Gex, I guess. So they're gonna pin the price throughout the whole day. They're gonna pin the price between whatever. Like let's say if you're like let's say for this example right here, your Gexful is 714, and if so over 714, they will pin the shit out of you between 720 and 714. So that's what this is, green zone. Then we have purple zone, bright purple right here, down here. These are negative Gex. Dealer are short gamma. If the price move towards the purple zone, it will um fierce. It will move down fiercely to whatever the node is. Um, okay, so we have two nodes right here. So I'm just gonna go over this really quick. We have 720 nodes, king node, which is the call wall, also the resistance. We have sentry here at 717. We have gex flip of 714. We have the bottom node of 705. Um, the dealer is in 720, so we'll see. So remember, like news will change the heat map in an instant. So what I watch is I watch for the Gex flip. If your price is below 714 and it loses, it's gonna go down to 705. If your price is above Gex flip, it's gonna pin because you're in the green zone. It's gonna pin, but you'll initially get a move to 720, but it's gonna take all day. So a lot of people are still confused what like the Sentry and stuff are. Sentry, so let's say if your price opened, let's say if your price opened 705, let's say on Monday, okay? Um, to make it way up to the other king, so usually the prices bounce from the bottom kings to top king. So to make it way up to the top king, it has to go through the sentries. Sentries are your defenders. They're defending the king on top. Either so on the way up, they're gonna act like resistance, or you could use this at first profit, whatever. So do you have now you have for Monday you have two sentries, so they're not that much money. It's pretty low considering the king and stuff. It's still decent. So he has to go through all these sentries to get to the king. So if your price is if you open king at the price open at king 720, then you have sentries on the bottom. Then they're gonna act like a little support. So let's say 720 is gonna come down to 717. It might, it might stay up a little bit here, then go back up. Then if it try to retest again and it fails, it's gonna go back to the other century right down here. It might get a little bounce. If it still fails, it's gonna go down to 705. So that's how this heat map works. The most important thing I watch in the heat map is this Gex Phillip 714. Any move above or below, it will get to the king. And you also have to watch the money, because the money pours in live. You have to see which if they're taking money out or pouring money in. If and also the double bolts are dealer. So the double bolts are not. It's only showing. So this is your dealers here. So it's only so whatever happens here, I show it in this heat map down here. Um, let's so a lot of people are confused. Oh, the money you're looking at the money here and the bolt here. These are two different things. The dealer the dealer money is not it's not this one. This is your king note. It's totally different. So your dealer money, the double bolt is 720, right? Let's see your dealer 720. So this is your actual money right here. $141.22 million. Not million something. It's a lot of money. So your dealer is up here. The bolt, what I show is, oh damn, it's double bolt right here. It's showing, like, I'm gonna say this again, it's showing your dealer in Gex. It's just showing you where it is, but your actual money is here. 141. Okay? Don't get confused. Um, what else? I think yeah, it's pretty simple. The one thing you have to watch out for is this Gex flip and news could change the heat map in an instant. If you don't know what else is going on, I simplify this as much as I can because I know a lot of people were getting confused. I also added a little bit like flow and stuff, so it'll capture whatever in here, and it'll take it in consideration of the smart UI. Like it'll take it here if it and give you like a little scenario of what's going on in the heat map if you don't know how to track the heat map. This one says buy spy call 705 and 720. So if you open at 705, definitely get calls because and like I said, you have to watch how the money change. I know it gets very frustrating when you're in the green zone, but pay attention to the Gex flip. Like I said, these are important. So important key components in order to for your trade to work is your king nodes, Gex flip, sentries, and the double bolt dealers. Like, one more time, double bolt dealer. The money is not 11.13 million. That's your king node. Your double bolt is this is your money right here. You just pay attention to, you know, whatever is happening here. Also, so that's why I like simplified it to double bolts here. Um, I also made it a little bit more simpler in chart section. So I updated a little bit. Let me 1 second. Let me see if I'm missing anything. Uh, also, you could see like a little trend. So like, see all the king notes, right? You can see how the price is gonna move. So let's see. I'm just for now. This is just example right now. So the top note. I'm just gonna go just top note only. All right. You see your top notes here, and like hard money from the bottom note, right? So your price, I'm thinking is gonna go like this, if I'm correct. Stay here and then go back up. Oh, maybe stay here too, cause yeah, that's just don't count me on this. I'm just showing you like a little trend. So that's why I have a little chart. So I made a little projection. So I kind of updated. So I take in 3x version. So you can see a little downside like this. I think 705 will be your for the week. And I know you also have or 700. I will see. we'll see what happens. So like I said, a heat map changes throughout the whole day. Let me show you one more thing. I added like all these stuff, right? Um, so it says buy at A705, wait for them, don't chase, sell, whatever, then stop, you know, and it tells you everything. Like this is like simplified version of what you see down here. Um, what else? Yeah, yeah, chart, you know, I updated nice little projection, which takes into three expiration. It's only 15 minutes. Cause make sure to, uh, this will animate, this will also move as the heat map moves. It's pretty cool. Um, let me see. Let me show you. Okay, I made something here. I'll post it in the chat and stuff. I'll show you like the scenarios. This is your bullish setup. Uh, if you're see your over Gex flip, right? Your spots at 714, and I think I might have messed up a little bit. Well, yeah, you'll see. So this is closer to king. It will take the king. You're over the Gex flip. Actually, I might not go over this because it might confuse you guys a little bit. Um, yeah, maybe not. But I'll post it if you guys want to like a reference. Um, so let me give you quick scenarios. So bullish scenarios. If you're over Gex flip, whatever the Gex flip at that time, and your dealer is on top, and your king node is higher price here, it's gonna go towards your king node. That's your bullish scenarios. Gex flip is the most important. The bearish scenario would be if your price is lower than 714, and it might retest, but if it still rejects, your bullish or your bearish scenario will be 705. It's gonna go down to 705. You also gotta pay attention to sentries because sentries move around as well. If you get two, three sentries, it's not gonna go to the king. They're defended heavily, so I would take puts. If your sentries on the bottom, if you see like a couple of sentries, that's gonna be a floor most likely. It's gonna bounce right back up. Um, yeah. So any trade you take, your Gex flip is really important. That's what I pay attention to a lot. And when you pay attention to your Gex flip, take you will wait a long time if you're like in the green zone. I think on Friday the I played puts because it fell down 710 and because the Gex flip was 710 and it just fell off a little bit and I sold. Then it went back up and then pinned around, over the Gex flip pinned. Then it actually did took the top note. I think it was 712 or 713, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's pretty much sums up everything. Um, um, yeah, yeah. I mean, you guys could also, go back in time, um, to see what's going on. I'll go over this later because I'm just gonna keep it, what you see here, like how to play. If you guys have still questions, just hit me up. I also have guide here. It will. Where is my guide? Oh, sorry, here. Guide here. Just I updated the shit out of it. Just go through it. It has everything what I explained. Like everything is there. Lumina pulse, like how to, you know, king nodes, how to play the scenarios, sentry mode, how sentry works. It's there. Heat map. Yeah, it took a long time for me to update it, so please read. There's facts here. Um, there's also refer a friend. This is your personal link. You just copy link if you want to tell your friends you want to join you, and you'll get 7 days free on top of it. Um, my links are here. YouTube. Just I'm gonna upload this today, so just look out. Yeah, we'll see. See you guys Monday. Happy Saturday. Have a good weekend. Stay blessed. Bye.